first episode.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There's never skip, and I don't know why you want to skip. It's really good story. Ready? Can't finish that. Wait, not restart. I don't want to restart. I need to change my save.
Well, this is going to end very well. See the Kyle and Batman both making out.
Choose your gadget.
Purple. Sorry, purple actually looks really sick. You can't go wrong with purple. It actually looks pretty cool.
Loading. Yeah, you got a few seconds.
I'll just shut the whole thing in.
Ready to be some Batman. I am Batman. You can't skip.
Oh, of course.
It's legit a movie, but you do the choices, and then when you're fighting, you have to do QTEs.
Come on, helicopter. Can you not? Oh, okay.
Story. Pretend you're watching a film. But you're gonna have to be closer to the keyboard because
Oh, he's dead. Let me guess. Joker? Oh, actually, no. It sounds like Two-Face, actually.
Get it open.
Oh, I know my dear is.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ.
Move in.
Commissioner Gordon? No joke, even Commissioner Gordon is more entertaining to watch than Superman. At least he's got a decent backstory, actually.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
It's actually possible for him to do that.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
So needed.
Alright,
Take
Mr.
the
Batman.
stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent me home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo.
Oh, Harvey Dent. Hello. Alright, I got that right, yeah. So wait, it's these three buttons, right?
There's like that.
Alright, here I come! Peekaboo, I see you! Fear me!
It might like it.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Cross my path to him!
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. People will keep you in the crosshairs.
They need something to fear!
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Yes, which is very true. I think I'm off to a bad start,
Shit.
aren't I?
Well, technically, saying Batman is.
The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in.
Don't let it get out.
WA is for arrows. When it shows the arrows, WA is. Like,
So I have to go like that.
D is like right there, down, up. So right.
What was that?
You did, son.
Back to back, circle
Batman
up!
playing the best trickery. This is why I love Batman. It's like, you don't get this from Superman. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm coming in to beat the hell out of you guys. Have fun with the smoke grenade.
What the hell is this?
Oh, maybe not. Somehow Batman's gonna be. Oh, maybe not. I'm Predator. Fear me.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh yeah, you don't want to fuck that up. You have to get it back.
Oh wait, whoops, wrong one. Shifty.
Get quick. 100%.
Oh, Christ. Okay, no body aids now. I have to literally. Oh wait, no, down! No! What? No! What? For God's sakes!
Remember the arrow.
Oh.
You have to be quicker. Okay, so that's left and right. Yeah, left and right. That's it. Always be prepared. That's why I said you have to be right next to the keyboard.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Oh, hello. It's Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy.
Oh!
Heyday.
Come here. Let's make love.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Batman, do you not know who I am?
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
What
Cut the
big man
shit.
talk?
The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
I do
You don't
this
need
for the
this.
thrill of it.
I'll show you a
She'll
thrill.
remember that.
Gotta admit it.
Remember, you have to
You
be.
give
Oh,
a good
shoot,
face.
yeah.
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
God, it's like
It's
a bloody PR
dangerous.
meeting.
And let's put you in a cage.
Yes.
Bring it, Bat.
Just in time. Oh wait, no, I pressed caps, damn it!
it's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ooh! Genius! Shit, I missed that. Oh. Commissioner Warden is here.
Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Oh, wait, no. Oh. Yeah.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
What? Oh.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Wait, how does a bullet cause, like, a knife injury? Ah. Oh, that makes a bit more sense, actually. Yes! Isn't she falling to her death right now?
You took too long. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's cool. I clicked on.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Oh, my girl! Ah, she took it back. Smart. So wait, that means he's got no batarang then?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Let's see how you do at your Bruce side.
time to save the
Alright.
city.
Bring on the PR.
You have to be focused.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Ah, Mr. Harvey
Too
Dent.
long. This city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your
Don't
foot
vote
down.
for him, he's
Together,
two-faced.
we can stamp out
Vote
the
for me,
fire and
Bruce
save
Wayne.
our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Yeah.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi. Welcome to Wayne.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to go and burn half my
Mr.
stuff.
Wayne, thank you for opening your house.
But
to
first,
us.
I shall talk to Bruce Wayne.
Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Doing something important.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
I'm sorry.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
That is so mean. No
use
joke.
that.
I would totally say that.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me,
That's a good
we
catchphrase.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, it seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
I saw you there, Mr. Bruce, looking at that woman outside.
Well, hello.
Ah, Selena Clark.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Politics
Just
bore
between
me.
us. Politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Yes, that is very true.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks
Maybe
like...
it's lipstick.
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Oh, correct.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eye.
You can't afford it.
Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
That was a good one.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Cause some drama in the room. Wait.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
He is.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
What?
I can get
Toss
Harvey
him the
next,
chalk.
or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Well, I
Not
just
for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Yes, Alfred, coming in to save the day.
Heed your
I
butler's
shall give you a
advice,
pay
kid.
rise.
Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming
Get
to
back
him.
here, take that to my face. Episode 1? Oh.
That's like the intro, you know.
Right, what's next? A Telltale story by Zack Snyder. Episode directed by Kenton Moodle. Art direction, Martin McDonald. Characters, David Kaplan. If I... wait. Oh, no, it is! Oh, it
It's
was
me.
right then. Animation. Choreography, Matthew Beach. That would be Fusion of Rule Over. That's fine, episode 1 now. God damn it, I thought we were doing episode 1. I didn't know there was an intro.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. Last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tight. We have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Oh, he actually kept it. You devilish person.
Alright, so you move around with this. This is like a... You would be doing this one. So you go to the left. Grab it. So you just go, so put your mouse over it and then go so...
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Processing center. Owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning here is resistant everything the fire department is now tackling. They're recommending that you evacuate the area and seek immediate treatment.
That's why it never was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Just like pressing different buttons.
Oh, so you WASD to rotate. To keep it rotating. The other way. 8, press it. Rotate. And then click.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
If I ever become a millionaire, I'm getting a British
Before the
partner.
game switched
And he
to
has to be
billions.
Alfred. No joke, when I put that on the job description on LinkedIn,
I'd recommend
he has to
leaving
be
the
Alfred.
fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to
Thank you
remove
for
from a
that.
tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
So left side, put your mouse above, click. And then you just press the Catwoman picture. Top right, where's Catwoman?
Found her.
It's just basically, you know who Catwoman is. So,
Yeah.
No, press.
Commissioner Gordon.
Previous menu, it's at the bottom. And then previous.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could
As long
learn
as he
a
actually
thing or
went
two
to a
from
party
her.
with like 3 scratches on his
You can't step
chin, like,
outside
didn't
without
anybody
ending up
realise
in the
that?
news lately.
No,
As Bruce or Batman.
That's not
That's
hard.
not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close
Oh,
calls
when they were talking about the
you
lipstick
did
thing,
here.
they mentioned that.
You're in the
Ah,
spotlight more than ever.
you're
You
right.
have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Doesn't really look like a business card. It looks like a chocolate bar.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but His behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Indeed, Alfred.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
He needs money.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No,
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Wow, they actually named the park after, what's it, a penguin? The Cobblepot Park. Look at me, I'm a billionaire playboy and I'm walking around the most dangerous part of Gotham, waiting to be robbed.
Where are you, Oz?
You got time to read it.
Yeah, let's go and pick up the newspaper. Alright, let's go over there. Let's go and look at the graffiti. I admire the graffiti.
Then walk in. So,
Let's just walk up the stairs. Let's just go and kick the homeless person to see if he's alive. Examine. I should give him some of my money. Give him some change. What the hell? That's it? You're a billionaire. Give him at least 100. You shameful person.
well, he isn't carrying around hundreds.
Please give him a £50 note. Don't mind me. I'm just going to fit in. I'm not a billionaire here. Ignore me giving that guy some change.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. Right. I see some beer. I must get the beer.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Let's just go and talk to the smoking man. Talk to. I want to talk to you.
Easy.
Hey.
Beat it. No, you will talk to me. I am Batman. I shall come back and get you for this. Alright, let's see. Let's walk up.
Hover around your mouse and then it shows the points.
Let's just look at the statue of Mr. Cobblepot.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Ooh, a knife! Oh no,
You heard it,
boss
man.
here.
The hell are you waiting for?
Try and take it.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment!
You're fighting.
Come here! Think that'll do?
I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Stay down!
Ooh, it's a gun! Take my slap.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited...
Oh, it's a tough one.
Now all I got is this park.
Well, it's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Why not have a suspicion this guy's
Sorry,
gonna
mate.
become the
This
Joker?
one you got a lot more grim.
Because he would actually fit the Joker.
Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Whoa.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Can we just toss this guy into a chemical bath and turn him into the
Good
Joker
seeing you,
already?
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Whoa. Man's rocking up in his... I don't even know what the heck that is, actually.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Enough photos.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
No,
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
The sick need
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, Batman, yes, Superman.
My parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Disgusting dinosaurs.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
You're supposed to laugh, guys.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Well, to be honest, not gonna lie, for 6 years, you've had this box. Not bad. For 6 years.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Might be important.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you!
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Can I just say the door looks so out of design compared to everything else?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
You owe me a new picture frame, mate.
Bruce, stay back!
Very interesting how the crap bit is
Take
focusing on
whatever
Wayne's
you
bar.
want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
You keep showing up
This is the
uninvited.
second time you've shown
No
up
joke, I would be saying that as well.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed.
Past tense.
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
For a reporter, she seems very interested in Batman.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
Oh, no, just glad you made it.
What? Ah. They know.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry.
I'm taking you in.
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can...
What happened to
ride
your...
one of those double-decker tour buses.
Oh, come on,
around town.
anyone's gonna...
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Didn't the police?
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Yo, Catwoman. Oops, sorry. I know who you are.
Nice to meet the real you.
Don't get it.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry
about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I'm the good guy.
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Never.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing
You have
people,
something
I'm not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned,
This is how
you're
you
on
write a
your own.
story, right?
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You need to trust
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ooh, a sly one. Charles, I would have just said I'm already in my suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
Go. Resume the game. Storyline.
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Yes, very.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh. Yes, use that man. Oh, he's better days. Oh god, police are dead.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
His voice just randomly just changed.
You filmed the voice changer. That's what that was.
Alright, let's look at
Nothing left to bury.
Yeah, Marvel don't have their intestines lying around.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Basically, with this, you're meant to link the stuff together. So it has to make sense what you're linking. And they only have one link. So it's like, so you press link. And if it's correct, you'll say it's correct. It's pretty simple.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
So you walk around, there's like, I think another 2 to 3 links that you need to...
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Don't mind me, I'm just playing dead. Alright. Let's just open this. We have no time to examine. We must open it. Come on, put your back into it.
I can't just hold it.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
So then it might be linked to something across the room. So you need to literally find every linkable thing.
Let's examine the pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
What's this again? Oh,
No, that is a film. So that's just...
Yeah, let's look at the dead person.
It's a cop. The force
Of
grows
course it's a
thinner
cop.
every day.
What else do you think he is? Hercules?
You have to say the camera.
Dead person.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Right click to back up. Wait, I think no, there's one more. So, yeah.
Search the pockets.
Skyline Club.
That's your key for holding. So wait, I can draw a link to something. Wait, can I actually draw a link?
There's still more, so once you've got everything, I'll suggest you do it.
Let us examine this cop. Examine. Batman, go to the...
You have to move. No.
Examine it.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Oh, really?
What did this?
Don't worry, I'm just sticking my stick in you.
So, around with WASD. It will go green when it's the...
Ah.
Correct. So, and then click. Click. No, just click on your mouse.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Ah. No.
To move a bit, okay. So just move around.
Yeah, I want to draw a link between that.
So point to the thing and then link to. Oh, great. Are you back?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Oh.
Alright, the bullet. Still. Let's have a look. Let's examine.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Oh, wait, hang on. So I'm drawing between these two.
I don't think so. No proof.
You have to break it now. I think that was incorrect. When it's yellow,
Ah, hang on.
link to.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Nope, I'm guessing.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Oh, so much stuff.
I think you can choose everything now.
Actually, do you know what? Let's see if this actually works. That'd be funny if this actually works.
It's actually pretty easy. You probably could figure it out now because of the process of elimination, mate.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Ah! Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, damn. Wait, where's it not?
Yeah, I think you've got it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's the last one.
Oh, wait, so hang on, I was right there with this one. So that goes over there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
And now I'm on. I'm being back.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Guess I got this one. Oh, maybe it is.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
You can move around the mouse. So you go to the right, and then you see that.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Okay, we're gonna go. I think maybe.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Actually, no. Oh, there was a slap on there.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Yeah. Ah.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
There was no warning shot.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, that's not bad.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
We must get out, make our getaway.
I was wrong. I'm gonna need that ambulance too. What the hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Hey!
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
And you're telling me this, Alfred?
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
I'm technically saying Mia's still alive. A bit of common sense, Alfred.
Next time it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Well, this is how my
Brain
Batman would be.
damage is fine. As long as
You're a
He's
good
lucky
man,
I hit the
Bruce.
canister, not his head.
Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
Technically,
That
saying
is
shouldn't the
your
mask
gift.
slide off?
And your curse.
Don't.
Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery
Probably
that's
magnetic.
reached this city's
Ah,
shores,
fair
or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Oh.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Indeed, Alfred. Right.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Your choice.
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
Why
Gordon
would you
is
give,
this war than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
Exactly.
We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh, I know when this episode is ending. Yo.
Ah.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
This is like one
Thanks,
of the
Bruce.
worst cities in the world.
Well, Lieutenant?
Crime
Hey,
in every single
stick
I
to
know.
Jim.
It's even worse than bloody Hackney or Lucy.
How much do you think the houses cost down there?
Christ almighty, I'm surprised people are even buying houses there.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. You're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the
Who
car.
parks their car in an alleyway? Lucky he didn't get vandalized or... What the hell? That's a vital. How can you do a mad drift through a 90 degrees corner when there's a...
It's Batman's car, in the fire zone. It'll probably be like...
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Indeed. What do we do about him?
Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah,
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
Sorry. I was like, I wonder what old does. Patreon.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know he burns powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
Where are you, fellow Connie? Where are you hiding, boy?
Nothing here.
Oh, that's quite sure.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Indeed. Anything else? Stop. Security.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
But I shall blend in with the darkness and the shadows.
Why?
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
I can't.
Surprised you haven't found that. You went through.
Hiding in the corner.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of
How has
attack.
no one
Stand
seen
by.
a purple drone flying outside the building? Oh, come on, look, she can see it.
Aye. Strategy time, James. How you gonna
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
So, plan your attack.
We have the folding screen.
So that's what you're gonna do.
So I'm very tempted. Guess we can link it up to that.
No, there's others. If you look up, there's another one. There was a light.
Ah, who cares? We're throwing a bit of the bomb there.
No, you're throwing the bomb. Big guy. The other guards.
Mobster. Right, wait, is there anything else? Do you know what? We'll give him a face plant of some steps. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's terrible. Alright, is there anything else? No, the guy at the door. Can't we just throw him off the building?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
That's it. Oh my god, how terrible. Hello, I'm Batman. This is what I'm gonna do to you.
Bruce,
remember you.
have you formulated your plan of attack?
Oh, brilliant.
So it's like,
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Indeed. Get that door far away, baby. He's Deadpool action right here. Donde está la biblioteca? Donde está still are. Does anybody know where the library is? Yes! Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, his head's still there. I should have taken his head off. Bet. Who are you? Falcone, I'm coming for you. Kill your stupid.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! Alright! The hell?
Very good. How is he still alive? Oh, hello. I'm Batman. Who are you?
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down,
And yes, it is not dirty or damaged.
end
I'm a
this
very good
now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid!
Whoa!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Ah, Batman's dead.
Hey.
End of
Ah, good.
try. So remember to
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Ouch.
You've lost, Falcon.
I can do a few more rounds. Alright.
The killers. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
You have to be prepared. If you think action is coming, you need to get ready.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. After this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
So just one small thing led to that. Damn.
Yeah, you could go there. You could see what people chose. So you press the arrow. You are the 40% that didn't give a quote. I impaled, so I was 18%. And then you just press continue. We'll play it differently.
That was actually quite fun.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
Oh, now I understand why you impaled
I would
him.
never
Because if you did it, Batman would have not known about his parents being gangsters.
You never know. You'll never find out.
Oh, that's annoying. I want to redo that on the first story and just like pick
Your
different...
parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me, there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.